Hello, my name is Nimrod Waida, and today we are going to talk more about Pakistan, about its education, and how this is going to impact in the future government of Pakistan. So let's start from the first point. We are going to talk about the foundation of Pakistan. Pakistan was created for a Muslim minority. They were part of the Indian Empire. They wanted freedom to exercise Islamic principles on political, economic, social, and educational matters. Jinnah, who leads this process, is considered the father of Pakistan. But here is an important point about Jinnah. Jinnah completed his formal studies in England. In other words, Pakistan was founded by a Western-oriented professional, and this nation was set as a homeland for the Muslims. But we are going to learn what happened at the beginning. Okay, Jinnah was considered the first governor, the governor general, and he acted as a representative of the King of England. But this was until 1956, when Pakistan became a republic. And here is the moment when everything changed, because after only 2 years, the first military coup in 1958, led by General Ayub Khan, took place. He has set up a pattern in Pakistan, where today most of the political matters, such as foreign or domestic, are crafted with the tacit approval of the Pakistani military. And the Pakistani military continues dominating the government. Either directly or not, they have the power, and they are in charge of several institutions. So this is complicated because a military force are in almost all civilian affairs. So it's sad. But now we are going to talk about education. Okay, education in Pakistan, it's interesting. There are 3 main sources of education: public schools that are under the direction of the government, private schools, and madrasas. And they are popular among poorest families. Most of them are privately founded, and they don't have control of the government. But the point in madrasas, or the point about madrasas, is that they receive religious education, but this education is not under the supervision of the government, and authorities consider that they produce unskilled graduates because they are trained only in version of Islam. But here is another matter, because sometimes they are trained by radical interpreters of Islam. So what is happening with education in Pakistan today is that they don't have a strong basis. This, with the problem they have about the rights of the education of women, it's very difficult to think about a good future, because many opportunities and many leaders are truncated by these problems. But let me explain what Malala stated in a recent conference. She said that one child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world. And this is true, because Pakistan is a beautiful country, and they are changing, and they must remember, their leader must remember, that they wanted this nation, a Muslim nation, because they were part of a minority in the Hindu empire, and now that they have the opportunity to express their religion under freedom, they are not letting be free to the women and other Muslims that wanted the same rights as almost all have. I hope that the education would improve the leaders of Pakistan in the future, and I think that Malala is an example. I consider that future governments will focus on these problems, as the current Prime Minister, and I hope that this will be the best for this beautiful country. I appreciate your time here in this presentation, and thank you. Thank you for your support.